Hey, it's Shelly Rose May, Art by the Métis Mama, and today I'm on to do a video share of a couple junk journal kits I put together for a couple girls, and so they're my large kits. So this is what I would consider a large kit. The smaller one is like a little bit smaller than this one. So these kits include basically everything that you would typically get to make a journal of this size. So yeah, let's take a look at the kit, and then I can explain things as I go. So these are so much fun to put together, by the way, but they are a lot of work because it's a lot of organizing and sorting through things, and storage is a huge issue for me, so I need to get better storage. But let's start here. So I'll probably add some more papers to this, but everything else is here. So I just kind of went through some of my papers. Like I said, this journal kit is for a couple young girls. So I was trying to pick out things that would be fun and whimsical, bright colors. And I realized I really didn't have like a ton of stuff, but I think I had enough to make a fun journal with. And I'm going to do a video. I'm going to put together a kit and do a video on how to assemble one of these. But there's a ton of videos on YouTube for junk journal kits, but also like how to make them, how to put them together. But I am going to definitely do a video on that. And as you can see, some of these pages I folded, some of these I left as is. So that's the reason why I want to make the videos, because if they've never made a junk journal before, then they have kind of an idea of like how to put everything together. So like I said, I'm going to add a few more papers to these, but essentially this is done. It's not a very thick journal. Let me see, do I have a measuring tape here? So this one measures about 1 inch and, what was that? 1 1.25 inches, something like that. And these were, I don't know what language this is, but it's in a different language, so I gutted it. I think that's enough papers to make a pretty good journal, but they also need to use papers to line the inside as well. So because I don't have a ton of paper, but I do have some, and I'd like to kind of purge some of it, so I might as well add a couple more sheets to here just to make sure they have enough, and then they're good. But so that's that. Then I included an envelope of paper that they can use for collaging the cover, and all the collage paper that I included is paper like this. Where is it? It's like this kind of paper, like scrapbooking paper. So I tried to use, I tried to give them different colorful papers that they can collage on the cover. So there's enough to do the front and the back of their junk journal, because that's how I typically do my style. Of course, they don't have to do it in my style, but this is how I do mine. I just cut different squares and rectangles, and I just, yeah, I like that look of that sort of patchwork look, right? So then I ink it up. Sometimes I throw paint down, but we'll see how I do it in my next video. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. The next thing is I included a small little kit for making altered paper clips, because I always include altered paper clips in my junk journals. So there's some scrap fabric. So this is my little scrap basket here. And I just went through, like I gave each kit a snippet of this one. I gave each kit a snippet of this one, and then I included, I think, 3 other. So they have like a choice of 4 or 5 different fabrics. And then I included 2 circle paper clips, 2 vintage regular standard size paper clips, and then 1 kind of medium sized paper clip that's colored. And then I also included a paper clip that I altered already inside this envelope so that they can see what you're supposed to do with it. The next thing, of course, is a ton of different ephemera. Back here I threw in some washi tape that I was gifted by my amazing friend. A little angel, they could use that as a charm on their journal if they wanted to. There's some tabs, just some tulle, some of this like bling and rhinestones, and yeah, just some embellishments for whatever they want to do with it. And in here is a ton of different stuff. Like I said, there's stickers, there's tags, there's cards that they can alter into journal cards, there's tons of pictures, butterfly wings, yeah, just a bunch of really fun stuff. And I tried to pick things that I think a young girl would like. Then I put together this kit. So this has all the binding twine in it to put their signatures in. I think I'll also throw in some embroidery thread, because embroidery thread is very useful for so many different projects. So I'm just gonna pick something out here. Here's an embroidery thread there, and I should have another one here somewhere. This one doesn't have as much twine on it, but I should have one in here. Let's see if I can find one. Here's one that has red, so I'll put that one in the other kit. I'll stick that one down in there. So embroidery thread always is good for binding. So yeah, so this is what you would, so everything in here is for the tassel. It's to tie the signatures in. If they want to sew them in, they've got their embroidery thread. I threw in a feather because why not? They're fun. I threw in a couple heart choices, the ones with the mushroom, ones with like a strawberry creature. And how I use that sometimes is, I'll show you, on a different journal, like this journal, for example. I use that to glue on my tie. So if they want to have a tie on there that won't move, I just use Mod Podge and I glue down my tie like that. So that's what these little hearts are for. They can do that with their, and I include 2 different options for them. They can choose this one as a tie or this one as a tie. They're both nice. And then these are for the tassel on the side. And then, like I said, there's the twine for binding the journal. And then in here is everything that they would need if they wanted to make themselves a little bead charm. There's a couple charms, like this one has a dolphin, a couple dolphins, and a flower charm. I don't know if you can see that. And then there's the dolphin there. Okay, so, and then I also included a little bell, which I think I might just put that at the very bottom of this. Let's take everything out. Put that right at the bottom. Stick these in here. Stick this in there. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it, keep it in the bag, because then they know what it's for. It's for the charm. So, but I will be referencing this video as well for them so that they know. And I think I might just take a, okay, I love my new setup, but I do need to rework everything a little bit. I'm just gonna put it on, just gonna put these little hearts on a little light bulb pin like so that they're together. They know. I could tie it on, I could pin it on here too, which is actually not a bad idea. Pin that on there. There. Like that. Okay. That goes in there. Put these in on top. And just stick this feather in. I just had these feathers. I thought they'd be fun just to have as a little in addition to the kit. You can do whatever they want with them. Okay. And then I will just use some of this really awesome twine that I have. And then I'll just tie this. Nicely, like so. Okay. So there's the, let's bring our light back over here a bit more so you can see better. Okay. Okay, so did I see? Okay, so that's that. Next is my personal ephemera kit. So I made this little, let's take everything out, but I'll show you one thing at a time. So one of my paper dolls. This is just a watercolor paper that I did some watercolor on and then I stamped it. So if they wanted to, they could make themselves a little card with it. Here's one of my first ever ACTs. I just thought I'd throw it in there for something fun. My card, my business card, which they could use that for journaling. Here's another altar paper clip, but on here, or in here, is some of my book page butterfly wings that I made, and I also included a couple faces. So there's, you get a couple faces and some wallpaper flower punches that I made with my punch. So those go in there. Like so. Okay. And then a sticker, one of my stickers, one of my Ribbon Skirt Girl printables, and then one of my original watercolor art pieces, and one of these girls. So they could potentially use any of this for the cover of their journal if they wanted to. And then this is just a little envelope that I made with a book page to put everything in. I mean, it's not the most beautiful envelope I've ever made, but I think it is kind of cool, funky looking little piece, and it'll give them an idea of things that they can do with their journal. Let's see, how did I have these? Something like that. Like so. So that's all art by the Métis Mama. I could have stamped this too, I guess, just so they know that I made it. But where's my thingy? I need to replenish my stamps. I should have done it before I put all these in there, but let's do this. There we go. Okay. So, there you have it. We've got our bookshelf with all the papers, all the inserts. We got our collage paper to design the cover. We have our altered paper clips. We have all our fun ephemera. We have everything to bind it together and decorate it up with the charms. And then the personal ephemera by me. Am I missing anything? I think I've covered everything, so I'm just gonna grab my junk journal here just to, where did I put it? Right here. Just to make sure, again, that I have everything. We have everything for here. We have everything for here. We have a tie. We got some hearts. We got some collage paper. We got focal points. They have stuff that they want to make pockets. They got ephemera. They got lots of papers for signatures. They have, this keeps popping off. I think I'm just gonna make another one. Anyways, I could include a scrap pack of scraps as well, which I think I will, because I have a lot of scraps, so why not, right? So yeah, there, I have everything. I've got everything covered. The journal kits are ready to go. These are Christmas gifts for a couple young girls. I really hope they enjoy making them, and I hope they'll be able to kind of figure things out, so I'll get cracking on a video for them. But I have lots of time because they're Christmas presents, so at some point I'll get to that video. This is the other one. It's essentially the same thing. This one has one of these watercolors that I did. It's got one of these paper dolls. It's got the same ribbon skirt girl that they need to color. The same sticker, the same business card. You get this printable, which is a little buffalo spirit doll. And this is the card that they get with this one. So it's pretty much the same, but a little bit different, right? And there's their ephemera pack. Most of the stuff that are in their ephemera packs are very similar, but there are some differences. I tried to kind of keep them balanced, but there's the same amount of stuff in each one. Yeah, so there we have it. That is it, and that is all, and thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and come back and watch more videos by me.